So, hi guys. So I was talking about SQL injection through get method. So in this topic, we will learn that how can we do SQL injection through get method basically. So as you know, there are two most commonly used method. One is get and another one is post method. So basically what happens in get method, any data that we are passing from one page to another or from one page to the server that shows up on the in a plain text in URL bar, then it's a get method. Sometimes I think you have seen some web pages having this, like wxyz.com slash value equal to something. It passes like this, and you have seen some pages having www.xyz .php question mark id equal to something for 1 or 2 or 3. That's how they uh, map their pages actually. So what happens in post method, no value, if any value has to be passed from one end to other, it is not shown in the URL bar, it gets directly passed on. So today we will see to get method in SQL injection is possible or not. So let us go to a web page. As you can see in this web page, this web page www.bidc.com is mapping its detail.php with id equal to 1. So this is how they map their web page. Basically we will be exploiting this parameter to see if it has any vulnerability SQL injection, and we will exploit it to get the database. So to test this type of things, we can use some quotes. If we use a quote here and press enter, then we will see what happens. You can also press a dash. Also you can press a dash and a quote here. Okay, so let's say you see this web page firmly, that this is how the web page looks. So let's press a quote after this parameters value and press enter. As you can see, basically the web server could not found this web page name 1 dash, so it is showing you not found. But basically also you can see that the image that was here, basically it cannot load. If it would have been a good developer, it would have removed the image, or the image was again shown, would have been shown, and it was would have been written not found. So basically it contains SQL vulnerability. So how you can find, you will be thinking how you can find easily web pages that are having SQL vulnerability. So I'm giving a short trick. You can use Google Dorking to find some of these pages. Not all pages are vulnerable, some pages are vulnerable. So what we are using some techniques from Google Dorking. It is in URL. Suppose I'm writing PHP question mark ID equal to something and any place name. Suppose I'm going for Dubai. So you can see in Dubai, each and every web page containing ID parameter is being shown here. So I'm going to this website. It's Janeco Infra. So what I will be doing, I will be putting a code to see what happens. So as you can see here, not found error was also been not shown. Directly it was showing an SQL syntax error. That is a very bad thing to show on your front end. No good developer does this. So it's easy for hackers to find this type of errors and exploit it. So let's see if we can also exploit this website or not. So I will be taking this website name, copying this and going to my Kali, firing my terminal. So let me make it bigger for you. Okay. So I will be using a tool called SQL map, and I will be using a -u command, that means URL. I will be pasting this website here. Let me and then I will be going for the database. First is the database. So let's see what it shows us. Yes, we are getting two databases. One is information schema and another one is Generic. So we won't be going after information schema because it contains data of how the database is, how many tables, how many columns, what are the values it has given. So we won't be going after information schema. So in the uppercase, if you have been seeing that it has used this what you can say SQL injection queries. One is boolean based, another one is error based, another one is time based blind, another one is union query, and it has also shown us a backend DBMS, that is MySQL, and also it has mentioned that it can be, the MySQL version can be greater than equal to 4.1. okay, so let's see how it does. So basically, before going that, let me give you some explanation of SQL injections that are one of we perform. SQL injections are categorized into three. One is in-band SQLi or SQL injection. Another one is inferential SQLi. Another one is out of band SQLi. So in-band SQLi can also be termed as classic SQLi. Inferential can be termed as blind SQLi, and out of band is not so much used. We will be more focusing on in-band SQLi, which uses some queries of error, union based and time based errors. So you can see here some queries that are given here are error based, some are time based, as you can see. So it will be, SQL map will be using this type of queries to exploit that parameter and see it can find any vulnerability in that parameter or not. So as we have got the database name, we will change our query a little bit, and I will be writing the same database name that is here, and then I will be going after tables. So as you can see, it is retrieving one by one each and every tables that are present here. SQL injection is a little bit time consuming. So as you can see, these are the number of tables that are present in this Janaco Infract database. So basically, from a hacker's perspective, we will be always wanting to get entry or gain the information that is present in the admin table. So we will also go to the admin table, and we have found the table name, that is T admin, and at last I will be going for column, and I will be dumping all of them. So you can see it is one by one retrieving column type, and one column is ID, one column is name, one column is password. It is also giving the type of column it is present inside there. Okay, then it is asking for it is saying that suppose it has got a recognized possible password hash in column PWD. So I think it will be a password. So what SQL injection also has a dictionary attacking tool to map to see that each and this password, this hash password, can be cracked or not, or the same type of hash can be found or not. So I will be pressing yes, yes for the dictionary attack, and I will be going for the default, and I will be using prefixes. Let's see how much time it takes. So we can see it is having correct password 1234564. Hash this one. Let's see. And it is also giving that this hash is MD5 generic password. It will take a lot of time. Let's stop this and see the final value. As you can see, see, I think it has cracked the password. So this password that is being stored in hash is 123456 and the name is admin. So from this you can see that through SQL injection we have completely got all the database from the web structure or the web application, and if it has an admin section we can easily use these credentials to log in. This is SQL injection through get method.